Hi guys, I'm Jay Ponder here. It's very early in the morning in Fiji. Jack got me up. I went to bed late. I got up at 5. It's going to be a tough one for me today, but we're going to go through my predicted Lions 15. I read a Facebook post from my old mate from uni, Andy Lane. You know who you are, if you're watching. And you named your predicted Lions 15, or actually full squad for the first test. So I thought I'd follow suit and make a video about it. So this is going to be my rundown of my predicted 23 actually for the first test. I've got Makamuna, Jamie George and Furlong. They make up the front row. I've got George Cruz and Mario Toje in the second row. Omani, O'Brien and Faletau 6, 7 and 8. I've got Conor Murray at 9. I'm going to start with Johnny Sexton at 10. I'll get into that a little bit later. Reluctantly, I've got George North on one wing. I've got Anthony Watson on the other wing. I've got Ben Teo, Jonathan Davies in the centres. I've got Lee Halfpenny at fullback. On the bench, I've got Ken Owens, Dan Cole, Jack McGrath, Alan Wynne-Jones, CJ Stander, Reece Webb, Aaron Farrell and Liam Williams. Let's go through some of the reasons for the selection. So I think the sort of front five kind of explains itself really. I think that's probably the form front five. There's a lot of competition for those places, but I think those guys probably edge it out. Omani and O'Brien, I don't think Warburton's fit enough to be playing the All Blacks. O'Brien's been an absolute beast, and Omani's probably the form blindside. The fact that he captained the team against the Maori All Blacks also plays into his favour. Conor Murray, for me, gets a start over Reece Webb simply because I think he's got a more rounded game. Reece Webb's one of those guys you bring in for the last 20 minutes, he can crack a game open with his pace. Now, this is the most contentious selection. I've got Johnny Sexton over Aaron Farrell. The reason for this, I think Aaron Farrell is a bit undercooked. He's not played in a little while. He's been a bit injured. I don't think you throw a player like that into an All Blacks game. He hasn't played. For me, Johnny Sexton's lately done nothing wrong. He plays very, very flat and gets his ball runners. Ben Teo, Jonathan Davies onto the ball flat rather than a bit deeper. I think that's what it's going to take. Aaron Farrell can come off the bench, can play 10, can play 12 if he's needed, so that's not a worry. Back three, George North. I wanted to start with Liam Williams, but I think Gatland will go with George North. Anthony Watson, he's sort of been there. I think he needs to show a little bit more. He needs to have a good first test, otherwise his position could be under threat from someone like Jack Nowell, who played extremely well last night. And then Lee Halfpenny at fullback, I think he's sort of inked in there probably for all three tests. I'm surprised if he gets moved. He's got to have a shocker to get moved from there. On the bench, Ken Owens, I've not gone for Rory Best. He played full 80 minutes last night. I don't think he's going to be in that squad. Dan Cole, even though, yes, he played full 80, he was phenomenal. They'll wrap him up in cotton wool for the rest of the week, shove him in the ice bath and leave him there. Jack McGrath, I think he'll be there. Alan Wynne-Jones, I think, will be on the bench. You know, if the Lions are struggling, I think they'll bring him up a bit of leadership. I think he's got it over Courtney Lawes. He's a bit more solid. Courtney Lawes will have spiked his performance. Alan Wynne-Jones has not set the world on fire on this tour, but he's just solid. He brings that leadership. CJ Stander on the bench. He gets over Warburton. I don't think Warburton's fit enough. He hasn't played enough. CJ Stander, every time he gets the ball, he makes an impact. I feel for Ross Moriarty because if he wasn't injured, he might well be in this test squad. It's said about Reece Webb, he obviously can crack game open. Aaron Farrell can 10-12. And Liam Williams, the fact that he can play fullback as comfortably as he can play wing, for me, that's the reason he's in there over Jack Nowell. Jack Nowell was banging the door down. I think Liam Williams will get the pick over Elliot Daly because Liam Williams has just got more bounce. He's a bit more agile, he's quicker. I think he's a bit more of a threat to All Blacks than Elliot Daly will be. This is a very, very strong team. The All Blacks, generally, I think they'll struggle in that first test. I think very close. The Lions, if they're going to have a go at this series, they have got to go in this first test. They've got to get a result first up. If they lose this first test, it's a very long road back for them. Can they win it? I think they can win this first test. I think it'll be very, very close. I'm excited to see the team that Gatland picks. Anyway, guys, share your thoughts with me. Do you think that's the right team to go? Do you see any changes in that team? How do you think they're going to get on that first test? Look forward to seeing your comments, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers. All right, where's my coffee?